Hi guys, welcome to the channel. Thank you for joining me and thank you for your continued support. Right, so as we know, the Conservatives had these rather bizarre ideas of how to try and save around £3 billion over 4 years in cuts to disability benefits. Now, one of the ways they were going to do this was by changing or tightening up the work capability assessments, and that was announced in the 2023 budget. And it would see more than 400,000 disabled people losing out on £416 a month by 28-29, with many claimants facing strict new conditions and risks of sanctions. Now, of course, the Labour Party, or the Labour government, have said that they are going to be committed to that kind of level of savings, but they haven't yet, of course, said how that's going to happen. Well, there have been a group of people who have gone to the courts to try and get this situation sorted out. A judicial review case is currently being taken by disabled activists and author Ellen Clifford, who is challenging the Department for Work and Pensions over a rushed and disingenuous consultation that was held last year before the reforms were announced in the budget. Before this two-day hearing began on Tuesday, activists and allies from groups including Disabled People Against Cuts, Inclusion London and others changing perspectives joined representatives from unions Unite, Equity and PCS in a vigil outside the Courts of Justice in London. Clifford, who is supported by solicitors from Public Law Project, said before the hearing more than 400,000 people will be worse off if the changes proposed in this consultation go ahead, and there is a risk that people will lose even more money if they are sanctioned for not being able to comply with conditions they will now need to fulfil in order to receive their benefits. To be blunt, this would be cataclysmic for deaf and disabled people in the UK and will push many into destitution. Clifford believes the true motive of the consultation was to cut spending rather than trying to get more people into work, and I think that's probably what the Labour government are also trying to do. They're just trying to save money. They're framing it as trying to get more people into work, but really I think a lot of it is down to saving money. She said on Tuesday, "I'm very glad that we will finally be heard in court today. Going forwards, we hope that there's a real co-production in designing a social security system that is a benefit to society and which prevents rather than causes harm." John McDonnell, which is Labour's former shadow chancellor, but currently sitting as an independent MP who attended the vigil, said he believed the judicial review was one of the most significant cases for disabled people that I have seen in the last couple of decades. The proposed cuts will make it more difficult for disabled people to use the protection of the WCA's substantial risk safety net, and will make changes to the assessments getting about and mobilising activities. The DWP did make a comment on this. They said, "We can't comment on live legal proceedings. The department claims that it has been clear that the work capability assessment is not working, which it says is why it plans to publish a green paper in the spring on reforming the disability benefits system. It claims that its plans to support more disabled people into work, including through Get Britain Working white paper, will reduce spending on benefits, and it claims it will work closely with disabled people, their organisations, as it develops its proposals. It also claims that the secret internal process reviews it carries out into deaths linked to its actions allow it to learn how to improve its processes, and it claims it is cooperating with the Commons Work and Pensions Committee inquiry into safeguarding failures. And that it is looking forward to receiving and responding to the comments report." Now, of course, a lot of this I think depends on what the court action is going to say, what the judicial review is going to say, and this could be one of the reasons why they're going to announce these plans for the WCA and the benefit system in the spring, to give it time for this judicial review to go through and see what the proposals are and what the outcome is, because it may be that this judicial review could change the future ways that they are going to do the benefit system. So it's very interesting that it's now started. Hopefully we will get an outcome very, very soon. Let me know down in the comment section what your thoughts are on this, as always, and I'll see you next time.